First of all, I think most businesses were caught, pretty off guard. So different businesses took different decisions. Our opinion at the time was, we shut down straight away. So the handbrake just went on suddenly. We didn't do what some people did, a phased shutdown. We just shut the next day. Thankfully, all of our customers understood the reasoning behind that. And ever since then, we've just been trying to work out how we navigate our way through this. So it's really taken a few different kind of routes. One is us, as a family business, we've been around continuously trading for 40 years now. We have a reputation which is largely built on, a huge amount of care and devotion to our customer base. And it's during times of crises like we had in a financial crisis like this, where we really we try to come to the fore when it comes to giving people advice, trying to put things together which help them. So a lot of the time has been spent on doing that. I've noticed a few of our customers on this call as well, so I'm sure they'll all testify. We've been sending stuff out usually 2 or 3 times a week, all sorts of different stuff from, how to do a risk assessment to where you can find good advice to financial advice, so many different things. So that process has started, and I don't think that will stop now that lockdown is being eased and eventually everyone's going to go back to some sort of normal. I think we'll continue that because this crisis will, although the challenges will be different, the challenges will still be there. So we'll do our best to keep supporting in that way. When it comes to more practical stuff, what have we done with the factory? Obviously from lockdown, everything just shut and, shutters went down pretty much, and it was left as it was. For the first 2 or 3 weeks, we were just assessing, what the situation was, getting feedback from industry peers, from customers and so forth. And then we spent the most part of the last, say, 4 weeks putting into place various procedures and processes for how we continue to manufacture with social distancing in place. And that's a very easy thing to say. I'm sure the other manufacturers, on the call will confirm that that's a difficult thing to do. There's so many variables in place. So, for example, we're based right on the doorstep of London. Space is at a premium. If we were to sell that factory and move probably even 20 miles away, we'd probably get a hell of a lot more space. But that's not a possibility for us. So we're densely packed into, it's a large building, but it's still densely populated. So for us to do it, it's slightly different to if we had 300,000 square feet and machines were spread apart just because we had loads of space. So every business, every fabricator will have its own challenges based on its own circumstances. For us, it's a difficult thing to do, but we found ways to do it. And, there's no huge amount of complexity to it. It's just sensible advice, sensible training, PPE, probably what most of us will be doing. It does, however, mean that there are certain things which get affected, like, you may find that lead times are slightly longer because you've got fewer people making the stuff. Again, we've actually been pleasantly surprised. I spoke to Ryan Schofield about this a few days ago. I thought that lead times, at least initially, would go out quite significantly, but actually we've found that it's only taking us an extra 4 or 5 days in most parts, and most people don't even need stuff as quickly as we can make it at the moment. So there have been some pleasant surprises. What that basically means is we're getting more productivity out of less people. That was an interesting find for me, not expected, but it's a nice thing to have found. And the next thing really is encouraging people to work online. So, this is a plug on behalf of Business Pilot. Business Pilot, stuff like this, technology, really is helping the installers that are trying to move forward and be prepared for the new normal, as people say. Being digital savvy, having systems that you can work with remotely really is proving a big part of this. So, we're fortunate enough to have a big customer base, probably about 150 to 200 regular trade customers of all various shapes and sizes. And I can tell you, without doing a disservice to any of them, the ones that seem to be thriving and moving faster are the ones that embrace online technology. They order from us online, they're pretty self-sufficient, they do their accounts online, and they use CRM and other packages like Business Pilot or other stuff that's out there. So I think that is something that we've really got to get used to in our industry, and the industry's got to modernize and professionalize if we're going to ride through this challenge and be prepared for what the new future looks like.
Welcome to Business Pilot, where we have your entire customer journey covered, from initial inquiry through sales and all the way into contract. Now you can see every detail in one place, uploading key information, documents and media files. Set follow-ups, and when a job is sold, move it to operations seamlessly. It's easy to schedule individuals or teams using the diary or interactive schedule board. Business Pilot allows you to manage every aspect of the job, including installation. We even have an app for your installers. Finance management and even service calls are all managed within the same system, giving you a full 360-degree view of your business from beginning to end. Try Business Pilot for free and see how it can help your business.